Hey everyone! Okay, so this morning I woke up in a really good mood because I'm choosing to be happy. And so I thought I would share with you a little bit of my positivity and how I stay positive because I have been getting an extreme amount of hate in the past 24 hours and I'm not letting it bother me. I really am not, and I'm gonna just explain real quick. Okay, so two things. Yesterday when I posted those videos and made those videos, I was in a really good space. Like I finally felt like my true Trish self, meaning like I felt motivated, I felt positive, I felt truly happy in life. You know, not like ecstatic, overjoyed, happy, but I was happy because, you know, I am happy to be alive. I woke up this morning happy to be alive. I said on Snapchat today that, you know, any day that we are gifted from God, like, it should be appreciated, and it should be celebrated. And I celebrate every single day that I'm alive. Like, I honestly think it should be like a birthday celebration every single day that you're alive, because it's truly a gift, and it's a waste of a day to feel bad for yourself or to not do something for yourself or not do something for others in your life. And so I said that on Snapchat, and I said also too, like, people can only make you feel how you allow them to feel. So in the past 24 hours, I've gotten an obscene amount of hate on both Instagram, definitely YouTube, and I do block some of the haters. I mean, my update video, that something bad happened video, I literally just like stopped reading because the comments on there were so extremely nasty. I've never witnessed such hatred in my life, which would have shooken me, it would have shaken me like before, and I would have like questioned myself, and I maybe would have deleted it or disabled comments or something, but I was like, I'm not gonna let that bother me because, like, I'm just not. Having said that, I'm not gonna be as an open book because I debated very long on whether or not to share such a personal experience in my life. And something that should be noted, I'm not going to defend myself because there's really no need to. Two things. One, leading up to what happened, I was completely fine. And like actually the day after, I was actually completely fine. But I think a lot of you are misconstruing or misunderstanding what happened. I mean, that's my fault for being vague. But at the same time, everyone loves to quickly diagnose, which you should not do on the internet because it's actually harmful to someone if someone reads those comments and takes it, you know, takes it for what a commenter is saying, which I of course did not. And I obviously listened to my doctors and stuff like that. And I was actually scared to share it anyways because I knew people were going to judge my personal choices, my personal life. When my mom had cancer, everyone was like, oh, it's because of the things she's eating, it's this. Like, everyone just wants to judge, which I know half of it is like genuine concern, and the other half is just people being assholes or just thinking they know everything. Okay, off that tangent, but I was getting a lot of hate for that, so I kind of just like stopped reading it. But it was pouring on my Instagram comments, and then I posted a dance video that also got a lot of hate that really had nothing to do, well, it did. I mean, there were still like comments about the thing before or whatever, which I was like, okay, I was advised to exercise as often as possible and as much as possible. And when I dance as well, I haven't danced in a couple months. Like, I haven't done a dance video since last November. And so everyone, because the two comments were like, you suck at dancing and you're fat and you should be wearing those spandex and that outfit looks terrible on you, and so I was deleting and blocking the comments yesterday on that video because, you know, my dance videos are something, I was like truly happy. I was doing something that was making me feel good, getting me out, making me active, that made me happy, that made me feel good about myself. And to see all those comments. So, because I also danced with the dance partner in that video, I knew he was going to be reading the comments. I just didn't want like nastiness on that video because it was such a positive, like, dancing is such a positive experience for me. I really am truly happy when I'm doing it. So I was blocking and deleting comments, which no shame. I mean, I think you should. You should always block the negativity out of your life, and that is in a literal sense in this way. But my sister was like next to me last night, and she was like reading some of them just kind of off my shoulder, and she goes, oh my god, she's like, why are people so mean to you? Like, why are they so nasty? And I was like, and for me and other people too in my real life that, you know, that see my comments, they're like, oh my god, like, how do you deal with that? Like, and I said, you know, it's the norm for me, which is really kind of sad when you think about it, but it's so normal for me to hear like, you're fat, you're disgusting, you can't dance, like, stop this is embarrassing, this is cringe. Like, I hear that all the time, that it's literally like, and on the other video, you're fake, you're like, I just hear that so much that it's like the norm at this point. It's like the norm, like, no matter what, literally no matter what I do. I don't know what I posted the other day on Snapchat, I was getting so many snaps like, you're a fake, blah, blah. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because people are going to think they know my life better than me, and they're also going to, no matter what, even when I lose weight, I still get told I'm fat and disgusting. Like, it doesn't matter. And because it's so normal, like, it's literally, I'm like so numb to it but I just delete it because I just don't want that on there, like, for people to see. and I was getting, and I had so much of it, like there's still so much on there on both videos, and like I said, the one video I just like totally gave up on. I'm like, have at it, and I don't disable. My sister's like, why don't you disable comments? And I said, you know, maybe someone's having a bad day and they want to take it out in a comment section on YouTube, and I feel like that is completely healthy, I guess, as long as they're not attacking each other. If they want to take it out on me, like if they're seeing something, if they're seeing like something that's such as simple as a dance video where they're seeing that I'm getting out of the house and I'm being active and I'm having fun and I feel good about myself, like, I guess, you know, maybe, I don't know the point of a hate comment necessarily. I don't know if it's to get me to stop doing YouTube, to make themselves feel better, or, you know, to get me to, I don't know, stop doing what I'm doing, I guess. I don't know, to stop dancing. But one, I'm never gonna stop dancing. Two, I'm never gonna stop posting videos. And so I'm not sure. So the only other option I could think of is maybe they just want to make themselves feel better, like they're going through something, which I get. Like when you don't feel completely happy, I get this 100%. Like I used to do this too. Like you try and break someone else down because it makes you feel a little better. Or if a ton of other people are attacking you, feel like you're part of this group and part of something. But like I said, the point of all this video is like, those are only comments and words. Without getting too religious, like God is the controller of the universe, or whoever you think controls the universe. I've talked to people who think, you know, they don't believe in like one man controlling the universe, but they think the universe is something powerful, and it is. So whatever you want to believe, it is something. There's something so much bigger than just a comment. There's something that's keeping you here on this earth. There's something that's keeping me on this earth. Like I'm alive today, you're alive today. Like that, we should rejoice in just in that alone. So while you may think I'm fake, I'm a liar, I'm fat, I'm gross, I shouldn't be wearing clothes, I shouldn't be dancing, I shouldn't be doing this, this, and this, all of it's just kind of irrelevant in the grand scheme of things, because like what I'm celebrating by doing videos, by dancing, all this stuff is me being here alive, and my family, and getting to talk to them every day, and getting to see them, and getting to talk to you guys every day, I think is a true blessing. And that's just my attitude, because in the past I would think of ways, oh, I gotta defend myself, what can I do to prove this, like can I show actual receipts and block things out, because I see a lot of people do that. You know, should I do like an explanation video, like should I, you know what I mean, like I would try and think of other things, but it's at the end of the day, I am not trying to prove myself to anyone anymore. Like I think so long I've been trying to, like up until, I would say, this is the first year that I'm like, I don't need to prove myself to anybody. And I'm telling you, these comments, in the past, they would have hurt, but I read them, and what am I going to do, guys? Like, stop wearing clothes I like to wear, stop eating, stop, I don't know, what do they other say? There's comments just about fat and the clothes I wear, and then, oh, stop dancing, which, you know, I woke up this morning sore, which was amazing. I know a lot of people will look at that and be like, you didn't even dance, you just like stood there. For me, like moving that much, moving even that little bit, as some people would say, is a lot for me. And I think you have to put that in perspective, or you don't have to. I mean, you can do whatever you want, just whatever you think. But I'm just saying, like, you as a person, like if you're someone who's a bigger person, and like, let's say you go out exercising and you can only walk 15 minutes, like, and I've been there where I can only walk 15 minutes, and maybe now if I was doing like cardio, well, I did do a little cardio, but like even now, like you got to start off where you can. And I was exhausted dancing yesterday. Like a lot of people are like, this is short, this is stupid, this is dumb, you weren't even moving, but I was exhausted. I'm so sore today. And that's why I dance. I have so much fun. I love it. I get to dress up. I get to have fun. I get to chill. I get to like work out, you know, and that's like the biggest thing for me, is I get to really push myself. Like when I do the videos and actually film, we film them over and over, and that's like such a workout for me, and I'm exhausted. I'm dead. I can barely walk, and I can barely walk today. My back hurts. My arms hurt. Like everything hurts. And that's a great thing, because I do need to exercise more. And as far as my eating and stuff, like I said, I can't change overnight. I know a lot of people who have diabetes, for instance, who still eat not well, and it's something that you can't change overnight. As someone who has been overweight for so long, like obviously you know there's health risks and you should change it, but sometimes you just, I know anyone who has willpower and doesn't have an eating problem, like will say like, oh, we'll just change it, it's easy, like do you want to die or do you want to eat donuts? Like it's really not that simple, but I'm not going to go into explaining like people who have like food addictions and stuff like that anyways. But so I knew I was going to get judged for my like life choices, but having said that, I'm going to try and do my best with that, and I'm going to try, I have to exercise more. I get up and I go to my gym and just do like a little bit on the elliptical. I do like maybe 45 to 60 minutes. You follow me on Snapchat, I talk about it sometimes, and a lot of people are like, that's not doing anything, but that's bullshit. And again, that's a reason why you shouldn't listen to anyone, because even when I used to go on walks back in the day, like, that's not doing anything for you, except my weight was really down, and I look back now thinking like, oh my god, I kept my weight down, and it was under control back then. But everybody on the internet was telling me, oh, walking doesn't do anything, you're still fat. But that's why you can't listen to outside sources. And definitely don't let outside sources influence your happiness on the day that you have. We do not have a day to waste being sad on this earth. I just realized that. Like, it's like, I don't know why, it just like clicked in me, but we don't have a day to waste on this earth for shoulda, woulda, coulda. It's like, oh, why doesn't this person like me? Why am I getting so much hate? Like, there's no time for that on this earth. The only time we have on this earth is for yourself, for your family, for the people you love, and to spread love and positivity. So I allow the positivity and love to come at me, and I block literally any negativity or hatefulness that comes at me. And I know probably a lot of times it's not personal, because most people that comment don't know me personally, so I don't take it personal anymore. And at the same time, like, I don't even take it as anything. But I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I hope that you spread positivity and love, because it'll come right back to you. And I'll speak to you guys soon. Sorry. And I love you guys, and have a great day.